Hello everyone, welcome to Carolina Girl Wreaths. Teresa here. Welcome everyone, newbies, welcome you to my channel. If you stopped on me, I so thank you. I do appreciate you. Stay with me, even if you don't like this video. I have more you may like, so welcome newbies. My friends, faithful subscribers, Wreath buddies, all you guys, I love you guys. I know that you've got my back. But thank you all. I appreciate you all for being with me today. And I'm still with Christmas. I'm going to be doing Christmas still. So today I have going to be doing a familiar method for most of you all. It's just a simple cruffle method. Cruffle with ribbons. That's all. Just simple today. And so the theme is Merry Christmas. And I'm going to show you what sign I'm going to be using today. Isn't she kind of gorgeous? She's going to be a purple Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ain't she pretty? The purple. Purple's my favorite color. I think a lot of us might like that. But I never really thought purple for Christmas. But you know, times are changing. And purple, you know, makes me think of snow. And I don't know. Just it's Christmassy to me. Okay? So this is what we're going to be working with today. Merry Christmas. So what all we're going to need for this is just going to be my 14-inch wreath frame from Dollar Tree. And I've chose a silver one today. I actually like to do these for Christmas ones. Sometimes the green are hard to find. But for your cruffle method, we're going to need 18 pipe cleaners. Okay, I do have a tutorial on how to place your pipe cleaners for cruffle method only. Okay. And I've chosen this pretty purple mesh here. Pretty, ain't she? It's purple deco mesh. I love it. And craft outlet, of course. And then the white here. It's got a little trim on it like and all, but I was wanting a different kind of shade. Maybe, let's see, I'm looking over here to see if I got any. I didn't have enough lavender. I was going to put some lavender in with her. So, I'm going with this today, so I hope she turns out really pretty. Okay? And then, if you make one similar to this, I'm going to add a few little Christmas balls. I found these. I love these. This purple and the silver. I thought would be a pretty. And I made one similar to this last year, and it was pretty. So you're going to need some Christmas balls. And, of course, ribbon. I've got my white here. Sparkle. Dark purple. Kind of a dark lavender maybe, but I like that. And I had to go a little bit lighter because I was out of this. So I've got a little bit lighter purple. Those are my three choices today. Alrighty. And I just want to say before we get started, congrats again to Shauna. Shauna, honey, I hope you saw where you won the giveaway. If you haven't, you watching today or whenever you watch this one, you are the winner, girl. So remember, get your address to me, please, okay? On my Gmail. And congrats to her. So alrighty, everyone, let's get started. So for our cruffles, we're going to be making, let's see, 18. So I've got 9 pieces of each. My math teacher's going to be so proud of me. I'm doing so much better on my counting. I really am. But then again, I may mess up. So 9 pieces of this, pretty purple, and then 9 of this. And I'm just going to rotate my cruffles side by side. And they're all cut at 25 inches a piece. 25 inches in, well, you know what I mean. So here we go. Anybody has not made a cruffle, and I probably feel like a lot of you have, but we're going to go with this, do this cruffle today. For anybody that don't know, put your curl side up. Give it a few turns. I love the cruffle method. It's actually my favorite way, really. You want to clip it now, okay? Turn it around. Same thing on the other end, except we don't clip it. We're simply just going to scrunch it to the other end, okay? Scrunching, just fingers and thumbs in the center. And your fingers do the walking up to the other end to meet it and make a cruffle. Okay, so here's our first cruffle. Pretty purple cruffle. I know I've been doing the cruffle a lot. I promise you I'll have something different next time. I was really going to do a poof, just a poof with some few touches in it, but I have no 21-inch poof this color. I mean, 21-inch poof, 21-inch mesh this color. So today we're just going to do a cruffle, guys, okay? So, alrighty. So I'm going to work section by section. There's 6 sections on a 14-inch wreath frame, so I'm going to work section by section. So I'm just showing you how I'm doing it. To me, it's a lot easier, I've learned, but you do how you want to do, okay? You go around all the way and come back, but this works for me good. So I'm going to start here and put a purple and a white. Purple on this side, I mean, this purple cruffle here. There we go. Give her a few twists, okay? There's our first purple cruffle. Then I'm going to put the white one beside her. I hope everybody's doing okay today. I really do. Of course, I'm just going to say this, guys. This is Sunday, the Lord's Day. I mean, well, every day's His day. You all that know me, but today, you know, is Sunday, and try to spend my time with Him. And so I just want to say today, I hope that you are having a good day. And I don't know, someone out there, the day seems like it's not going too well. Trust me, it'll get better. It always does. You know that old saying where they say there's a storm before the rainbow? That's true. That's so true in our lives. But I just want to throw that in, everybody. Okay? So here we go again. Same thing as we did with the purple. Scrunch up the other end that you didn't clip. Okay? And she's going right beside. I like that on her right there. I had some more white, but it had a touch of, I didn't really like how it looked, because some of them's got silver things running through them. So I just want to choose this. So I hope it really does good. It's sticking though. Okay, so we're going to put beside one another. There we go. So we've got our 2 there. Now I've got one above her since I'm working sections. So it doesn't matter what color I'm going to use, because they're all going to, in other words, you know, it's going to come one of each in there, one of each here, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. So whatever I put there is going to turn out in the middle just fine. So I'm going back to the purple, I believe. Let's go back to the purple in there. Make this sit here. And where'd my clip go? It doesn't watch me, guys. You know I'm always losing something. Oh God. Okay. If you can see. The same thing here. Just scrunch up. Okay, now we're going to put her right here in the center, same section. And I did mention, everybody, that if you are interested, again, my link is now on my channel. All you got to do is go to my channel, and it's right there at the top. So if you're ever interested and want to just look and see what I got, I've got to get busy. Honestly, I've got a lot to list on there, and unfortunately, I'm kind of falling behind. There she is. Okay. Let's go to a ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to use the darker purple on the outside. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the darker purple on the outside. These 2 here. They're already ducktailed. I think everyone knows how to ducktail. I've said it enough, but I'll probably get tired of me repeating myself. But if you don't know how anybody would like to know, message me, okay? Or comment. I can tell you. Or do a video. Just, I'm sure probably everybody most does. You just fold here, And then how I learned was a wired edge. You slant, cut it into the crease. From wired edge, slant, and cut into the crease. So, okay. So there again, your easy ducktail. But what I was getting at, and see with the Cruffle here, you don't really need no curls because you got your curl in the Cruffles. So I'm going to leave my pipe cleaners up. I'm not sure yet. I might add my Christmas balls onto them. So I'm just going to do that, leave them up. And then if I don't put them on there, I'll go back and clip them off and tuck them under my ribbons. But about getting busy on my Christmas wreaths, yeah, I get busy that time of year. Thank God for that. I do. I mean, I don't make a killing, but every little bit I appreciate. But, well, I messed up there. I put the... See, I told you guys, I put the big purple one on the inside and I want it on the out. Well, I want it done right. Let me just, I want it done right, so let me just change ribbons right quick. Come on now. I get them in and I can't get them out. Okay. Okay. I want these on the outside ones. But I love my grandkids. My little one. Well, my Leah. She's almost a teenager, so really it's not like babysitting her. But sometimes I have to keep little Mason. And yesterday was a day that I did, and I love him. Y'all know if your grandma, you know. But sometimes I don't get stuff done, you know, when it's I'm not young as I used to be. And I don't know, just I mean, she's really all I have to look after him. I do have, I see my brother's wife and all, but sometimes everybody's busy, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's a job. It's a job. Like I said, I'm not young as I used to be. So, okay, so there's my two on the outside that I wanted to put. Okay. Forgot to open this one. And then we're going to go to my little one up in here. Or a different shade. Purple, yeah. And of course the Cruffle, let's see. You can make like, it don't even take a, well, it takes a whole row if you're going to use the same color. But since I used two different colors, I had some mesh left on my rows quite a bit. So that's pretty good because I can use that for curls next time or something I need. So I do love the Cruffle method. Okay, so there's the finished section. Alrighty, and it is pretty. If you're a purple lover, yeah, this is the way to go. Okay, so I'm gonna finish all of them. Okay, and we're done with the Cruffles. Alrighty. Okay, so thank you again for being with me. Appreciate it. I love y'all. Okay, got the Cruffles all done and the ribbons on. You can see the purple and back here, kind of. So there she is, a simple Cruffle wreath with the ribbons. So now we're going to put her sign in, okay? So I think I can handle that today, but I will show you this. I've already done it together, and all I did was I used the mount adhesives that I showed you before in the past. If anybody had never seen any, they're just a little mount piece like this hardware. You can get them on Amazon, or sometimes Lowe's has them, probably even maybe Walmart, but they just got the sticky bat and holes in them, so they're really great for putting on signs. And this is a little wooden one, and it's really light, so it's a good sign to use on, and good surface. So I put two on each with my hose, and if you have a 20-inch pipe cleaner, that'd be better for you, but I don't have none in white, so I had to put two together here and just fit them through. Okay, so I'm going to put it down into my wreath. Okay, let's get you down here. Okay, so I'm thinking, guys, I might go to the side a little bit because I am going to do a bow. Y'all know Teresa. We'll see if I'm going to do a bow, but I'm going to put it to the side here, okay? So I'm just going to find a place here to go down between my Cruffles. Come on now. Okay. And let's see. Should be easy because place her right in here and flip her over. Now I usually work, for those of you that's watched me, you know, I could have gotten away with 2 pipe cleaners here, guys, instead of these. Well, what I mean is, I should have thought putting it on the side. I could have just put my 2 in the center of the sign, but I didn't. So, because the plan was to put it in the center at first, so I changed my mind. I change my mind, girls, all the time. There's some things I don't change my mind about. But I don't know why. Are y'all, or any of y'all like that? I mean, please tell me I'm not alone there. But what I'm saying is I could have put 2 in the center if I was going to do it on the side. So, there again. Okay, let's get her on the side here. I do think they look good on the side sometimes. So, anyway, I'm still going to work around my, go ahead and do her like I've got her. Twist her pretty good. Remember I told you guys a long time ago too, I think everybody knows the secret of sign putting in is like, that's why I'm kind of used to, you don't want to press your sign down into your wreath. And sometimes when I only use like one pipe cleaner or shorter ones and all, I was doing that trying to get my pipe cleaner to reach the wires. So that's why I put mine together. But anyhow. Now let's kind of see how she looks right there like that. Okay. There you go. So it's kind of where I really want her, because it's like make her a little unique. So anyway, there she is there, and I'm going to have a bow over here. Do that in just a second, but first I think I'm going to add the Christmas balls on. Okay? So you guys want to help me? Okay. So I'm just going to take my Christmas bulbs, and one reason I leave my pipe cleaners long, I'm going to feed them if they'll go through them. Some of them's kind of hard to get through, but we'll see. If not, then I've done this before too. I've just kind of glued them in. I really don't like to glue in on Wreaths unless I have to. Excuse me guys again, I'm sorry. I'm getting up my throat again. Sometimes I wonder if I ain't got nothing wrong with me in my throat, but anyhow. So I'm going to go here with my this purple one, and I'm just going to serve, so she'll go through the little top of the bulb, and she is. So I just pull her in there, and I twist the pipe cleaner around. I know it's hard for you to see me do that, but feed the pipe cleaner through that little opening where you would hang her. There we go. And that saves me from using the glue and messing her up in case, you know, if you ever want to take it off or somebody wants to put different things on it. Okay, so there's one. So I'm going to go ahead and use, let's see, I'm going to rotate now to silver. I'm going to switch her up a little bit. Okay, same thing here, go around. Feed that one through. That way your pipe cleaner holds her in place and you don't have to worry about gluing her. Of course, I bet y'all have done this anyway. What do I know? I bet a lot of y'all have done this. Okay. And then I'm going to continue on around rotating. I just love the Christmas balls. And okay, sometimes I might be a little hard to get. There we go. There we go. All right. Alrighty, there we go. So let's see. And even though I was going to tell you guys too, I talked about putting a bow here. and I may have told you all this before, I'm still going to put a ball there. The reason why, because I learned this from somebody else I watched. And it's been a while back when I learned this, but if you ever decide to move your bow or something, you're going to have a hole there if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be balls here, but none there. So you still go ahead and do just like you would, even though your bow might cover it. It just makes it, you know, that way if you have to move your bow for some reason or whatever, then you won't have that empty spot there. Okay, so hold on here. Yeah, I might have should have done that for my sign too, but can always move that too. Okay, so there's that one, and I think 1, 2, 3. Let's finish off one right in here. Let's take a last purple one. I've got more, but let's just use this one right in here. Of course, until I get her on the board and look at her, I really won't be satisfied. Let's see. Okay. There we go. And this one I'm just kind of making a simple one today. I'm not going to overload her with stuff. Sometimes I do go a little crazy, but it's just like I love stuff on my wreaths. Let's go ahead and fix everything out. Okay. So I may still have to work a little bit more on the sign, guys. You know how I am there. So there she is so far with the bulbs. Okay? So actually finished except for the bow. So I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and get her on my wreath. You can sit back here while I make my bow, okay? Be right back and we'll get it done. Okay. Okay, everyone, if you can see her back there, she's on the board. And she's waiting for the bow. So she really is pretty in person. She makes a pretty full wreath. This one, for some reason, the Cruffles like this makes about a 24-inch wreath. Pretty, I think, pretty good size. So we're gonna make the bow to go on her now, and this is my special bow. Let me get situated here. This is my special bow, guys. This is one that, well, I'm not gonna say I can't mess it up, but I have confidence in this bow. Okay, how's that? So I'm making her on the Bodabra. She's just gonna be maybe, let's see how many I'm gonna make. Let me just get this first. And anybody hadn't made one, okay? If you're new, hadn't made one, take your Bodabra. And I do love her. I'm always wondering if she ain't broke. I've had her for quite a while. But just take your pipe cleaner and put in the slits. Or wire, floral wire, whichever you prefer. Okay, tuck them under the ends. Now you just want to turn it back up and down vertical to you. Okay? For some reason I can't get this the way I want to get it. Alright, I think that's good. Okay. So now I don't really have no big ribbon. I wished I did in the purple, so I have to stay with my, and I really have no big silver. I just got to work with what I got this time. But I'm going to make, let's see, and it's okay. There's no really rule that says you have to use big or little, alrighty? So I'm usually going to measure out 12 inches on my bows. And I'm going to pinch it here at the top. Go in the slot, okay? I'm just going to take her here. Now you can measure by your mat here or a tape measure, but I always do this. Now I'm twisting mine because she's got glitter on the front and not in the back. So to make her come out right, you want to twist her and then make your loop. And I just stay within a 4-inch loop, so I kind of know where to put her. Okay, since I've done it many times. But if you had never made one, you might want to measure. But I'm going to put her right in here. Okay. Take her over. You're going to twist back again to make her come out right. Glitter side going to be turned under. If you're using a printed ribbon that don't have, you know, same side. Now I do have a tutorial on how I make this simple bow. I have a couple of bow tutorials. Please, if you check them out. I appreciate it. I mean, maybe, you know, I have a couple for one like this, one for a designer bow, one for layered and stat bows. Now that's how I measure my ends. So they're looking pretty good, the same size together. Right there. Okay, so since I'm going to use this color again, I'm going to go ahead and make me 2 more loops. Okay, I'm going to go in just a tad, and I do that from following my bottom ribbon. Just a tad shorter than the bottom one. Twist, come back over. Okay, tad shorter here. Righty. So that's all I'm going to give her in the purple here. So I'll go ahead and cut down my tails, same length. Now I'm going to add my white. Okay. First of all, let me ducktail these, and the reason why, and I'll tell you why in a minute. This wired edge cuts slant to the crease. Okay. So really, I think nobody needs a tutorial on ducktails. It's really just, you can just cut a little V in there. It's what all it really is a V. Okay. Now, what I do with my next piece, I want her shorter, but I'm not going to really measure. You may want to. It's up to you. I'm just going to take her and pinch her here, put her in, and I'm going to want her shorter than my ducktail where it's cut. So I slide it up till, let's see, to where she's right above my little ducktail area. See how I've got? That's how I measure my next ribbons when I want to change colors and all. That's how. Okay. So just this has got to be twisted too because it's got glitter on her. So I'll come in a little shorter with this one. Same side, do the same thing. Twist, bring back, make your loop. Okay. This ribbon here, I really like it. It's kind of like a canvas. It's a light canvas and all, but it's easy to work with. It's not, you know, I just like it. So see how I've got mine there, however you want to lay it. Here's an all right there. Okay, now I'm not going to put another white one, so I think what I'm going to do here, cut my tail off. Okay. Excuse me, guys. I found a purple shade of my one I ran out of. I had a piece or two left, and I'm going to take this little piece, and I think what I'm going to do, I've done it before, but you don't have to do this. This is me. This is something I just have done before. Where I've got it creased or in half, I'm just going to put it in the slot here, and that's just going to be my top little bow, my top little ribbon. Yeah, just a ribbon tail. Okay, sometimes I'll do that to my wreaths. Okay, so there we go. Cut the ducktails on this one. It's really easy to do. You can add more bows. The more the merrier. The more you want, it's okay. I just want to take around anybody that's new watching. Take your pipeline or your wire, hold on to both ends. Get them up here in the middle and hold them together good so you don't lose them. Pull your ribbon out underneath the hand, on top of your hand. Twist the pipeline in the back. Give it a few good twists. About 4 or 5 times. Okay? There she is. She's going to look like that right now, okay? Then I'm just going to take... I usually cut mine out just a little bit. Okay, take your tails down here. You can curl them like I've done before. Anybody's seen me curl them before. Or you can put your hands on them like this and just... Let me get this one. Just tail that where it's supposed to be. Put your hand under it and just pull it out like that. Of course, you'll be working with it again on your, when you get it on your wreath. I know I always do. Okay. Then you're going to just open your loops up. Just open them up. I had another purple one. There it is. There it is. Sometimes you can get lost. They can get lost from you. Okay. And I'll always work with when I put her on my wreath again. You will too. But so my little purple ribbon, I'm just going to pull her down in the front here with the tails, just like that. Okay. So if you can see her, there she is. Now when I get her on the wreath, she'll look different. But there she is. I do wish I'd had a darker purple. It was completely out like this, but anyhow, I just when I ordered, I guess I didn't think about needing purple, but when I saw this sign, I had to have it. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here in the center, just like I did on my sign. Now I didn't show you what I got on my sign. If you can see, you probably can't until I show you later. But one second, let me grab. I'm putting the holes of the sign. I always try to cover my little holes in the sign. So I've got these little tiny baby pipe cleaners I did this week. I put 2 of them in my holes on the sign. So I'm just going to add one here in the middle of my boat. I kind of like to do that sometimes to just make my wreaths a little different. Give them a little something different. Okay. Okay, so there's our bow for her, right, guys? And I'm going to put on the wreath right quick, okay? I'm going to put on the wreath, and I'll be right back. I'm scared if I try to put it on there with you watching, something's going to go wrong. Maybe one day I'll have enough confidence where I'll get there, but I'll be right back, guys, okay? Alrighty, thank you for watching me today. Okay, I hope everybody can see her. There's my bow. I curled her ends. Thought it looked kind of better. It even shows a little ball underneath. The purple one stands out. And I put a little dove on her. Just, you know, any other extra decor, that's totally up to you. But I just want to make her a little simple. A little purple Merry Christmas. And there's a little pine cones right there where I put in the holes. So, she really is, I love the colors. I love her. Anybody that has a purple Christmas would like that, okay? And like I said, she does make a 24, almost 25-inch wreath. So I stayed simple today. Wish I could show you better. I can't get the camera too good up on the, I've tried that before, guys, but there she is. Okay. So, let me get you up here. Thank you for joining me again today. And this is, like I say, Sunday. At the end of the weekend, but hope everyone had a beautiful day. It's beautiful just being alive. Okay, and just, I appreciate y'all. I love you all. My friends, you know I do. And it's October, and I'm just going to say this, okay? October means new giveaway. So just remember the rules. If you don't know them, they're on my in my description boxes, were my tutorials, and it'll be listed under this one too. And so I haven't decided yet the giveaway, but I'll try to make it a good one, okay? Alrighty, everybody. I love you. I'm going to try to start another one soon. I've got a goal. I need to get some done. Got about maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Something's coming up. I'll share with you guys, but I love you all. Till next time. Bye-bye.